and especially kakanin because
Kakanin?
yeah, kakanin.
Kakanin?
I will show that because I already
You know what
bought
kakanin
that.
means in Slav language?
What is that?
If you poo yourself. Koysanız.
Yeah, close to
This looks like a stonefish though.
No, it's a blanco.
Pure local Pinoy. Woo! Much better than Boracay, much better than Palawan. You should come to Bantayan.
Madridejos.
Madridejos. All three. One, two, three. Merry Christmas! Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Hey guys, today is Christmas Eve. Now we are planning to go back to Madridejos area where we will celebrate with the Irene family Christmas Eve celebration. But before we are gonna go to Madridejos to supermercado to buy some stuff, prepare some food and buy some rum.
Yes.
Only Christmas rum.
Yeah.
Only Christmas rum and
My boyfriend asking me to do the dynamite cheese stick and some
dynamite
vodka.
cheese stick, people. What's the typical dinner here in Philippines for Christmas Eve celebration?
There's a lot of food in the table. You can,
Especially, so the best food is a lot.
no, especially don't forget to put the lechon in the table
Oh,
and any kinds of fruits, desserts, and especially kakanin because
Kakanin?
Yeah, kakanin.
kakanin.
I will show that because I already
You know what
bought
kakanin
that.
means in Slav language?
What is that?
If you poo yourself.
Oh, okay. Here, don't forget to put kakanin in the table because this kakanin is our traditional delicacy.
What's that? Is it sweet or?
Sweet.
Okay.
It's like cassava cake, kuchinta, or biputu, bibingka. Which one you saw
you
the last
mentioned
night?
bibingka.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bibingka is the very best, the best, and the best. You eat the puto bumbong or the anok, you put kokwa, like a sauce.
Puto bum bum.
Yeah.
I know that I saw one chief
Puto
who
bum.
went to Luzon,
Yeah.
but they are preparing puto bum bum like in the bamboo
Yep.
leaves
And
with
they
the
will make like
rice, sweet
this.
rice
Yeah,
and
like-
coconut, and because of that, it is called puto bum bum.
Puto bumbong.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
in
much.
Slovak, during the Noche Buena, you shouldn't eat meat. Only we eat fish, but it's a river fish, and oh my god, I so don't like it. It is called kapor.
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 Kapor por.
I will show you. Oh, you've got
Yeah,
it here
you know.
as well from the river.
He said also in the river.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of fishes there, but be careful
But
because some fishes in the river is poisonous.
In the river too.
Yeah, have fish in the river have poison. Yes,
Oh.
gani ko yan oh. And what you will gonna do for me for Noche Buena?
What do you want to
Do something for me.
do something for you?
Like you wanna cook for me or what?
Prepare something like in the kitchen.
Chicken?
In the chicken.
I have enough eat.
I can catch a kapor.
Oh my god.
Where is the river? Show me river.
No, I don't eat. I will show you which fish I eat.
My girlfriend ordered something for the Christmas party, and she told me that it is cocktails. I have no idea what it could be. But check it out, guys. The real ship? No, it's only building. Build like a ship. Oh, okay. Concrete. Oh, okay. And what's that? It's a hotel? Bar? Bar. Oh, okay. Kamusta? Anong pangalan?
Markoy.
Marpoy?
Yes. Tiray.
Tiray? And you?
Estoy.
S-boy? Enjoy, guys. I'm Thomas.
Are you pure American then?
No, I'm from Europe. But I have no idea why I'm here, because my girlfriend told me that she ordered some cocktails. What does it mean, cocktails? Like alcohol? No? Cocktails. My girlfriend told me that she ordered some cocktail from her friend. Yeah. Bro, I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I think I'm gonna go to buy some pilsen. But after that, I would like to dive, you know. So. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas, guys! Yeah. We just came to my girlfriend's family to enjoy Christmas. Guys, check it out. Hey, Mom. Merry Christmas! Hi there. Oh. Hi there. Yeah, I will be careful. Thank you. Hi there. Hi, bro. Hi. Don't worry. Repairing. What is that? Engine? Oh, okay. Compressor? Oh, okay. Laundry? The girls just preparing the food for the Christmas, like this, and the real men are gonna go to deep. Let's go. Or we need a scooter? Mom, Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas. Hi there. Hey guys, I have definitely no idea. Hey bro, how you doing? We are gonna go somewhere for a deep. And these guys are living from that, you know, they are catching the fish, catching the scallops. Hey there, Feliz Navidad. They're diving like for their life, you know, that's their job. I like a dive, I already drink some beers, but you know, oh my god, I like to dive for, I don't know, maybe 5 meters or something like that, so it will be fun for them. The traditional scallops making. Hey bro, kamusta? Merry Christmas. I think this will be a Christmas dinner. And what about you, little amigo? How you doing? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You little chocolate. You little chocolate. Hey guys. I still thinking if it is still fun, because this is definitely not what I faced before. But let's go. It's a Christmas Eve day, Christmas celebration, 24 December, guys, and we are gonna go for a pure Filipino diving, pure Filipino works. Check it out. Hey bro, great. Mami kayo. Can I go?
Yeah.
I will do that. Where can I step? Everywhere?
Yeah.
Ah, that's the hose. I need to be careful, yeah?
Be careful.
Nobody. What's that? Is the cage if we will catch something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What happens? Maybe I can see the opposite side, no?
No.
For the weight.
Yeah.
I mean for the, you know. Okay. You made this boat?
Yeah, this is mine.
It's handmade? I mean you made it?
No.
No, you bought.
I will buy
What's the price?
50.
50,000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, is enough. How old was this boat when you buy that?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Also brand new. Oh, okay. This is their job, for like a daily job. They are collecting scallops
Yeah,
and something else,
Yeah.
like a fish sometimes, And this Irene's brother told me yesterday that there are a lot of stonefish, so we need to be careful. And I don't know what. Okay, I understand. Should I help you?
No, it's good.
Okay, go. I can help you. I'm not such
fine.
kind of tourist. I can help you. If something, tell me. How do you call that in Tagalog, in Bisaya?
It's angla.
Angla.
Yeah.
You need to mount angla.
Yeah.
So we can
It's anchor.
right. Yeah. So we can sail. Angla.
Angla.
Ganos G.
Angla.
Yeah, angla.
Angla. Like a key. Okay.
Opo.
Oh my God, I'm a bit stressed. I want to take some rum, but I think Irene would kill me, and it's not a good idea to dive and drink and dive. Pure Filipino Pinoy. Yeah. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. You need to pump.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I help you somehow? And how far we are gonna go? How far? Kilometer? 1 kilometer? How far we are gonna go? 3 kilometers? No way, bro. It's so far.
4. 4.
Guys, Madridejos. I have no idea. People, hey guys, nobody knows. Nobody knows. I think it's starting to be deep, but I have no idea. The water looks quite dark, and there you can see the Gigantes Island. So if you can check on the map where we are, that is Pantaya, and there Gigantes. Bro, no way. Finally, I got it. First time I came here in Philippines 7 years ago, and I was asking anyone to guide me somewhere where is no tourists. And this is the first time I got it. First time in the pure nature. First time with the locals, guys. Check it out. Salamat po, bro. Okay. Oh, yeah. Bye. Wow, that's harpoon. People, oh my God. Not so tight, but we can go. Yeah, it's not so tight, but it's okay. I see. I'm gonna go, let's go. Oh, it's good. Good. She looks like she has a baby though.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only
Oh my god.
not big. This
But-
fish is not big. This one is this size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it, yeah.
Yeah, this one is very delicious. All of it.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah.
What's the name?
This is the labon.
Labun, labun.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one.
Blackfish.
Blackfish.
Yeah.
It's a mustard. This looks like a stonefish though.
No, this is the blackfish.
It's masarat.
Yeah, this is masarap.
Oh, okay. Can you show
It's
me?
Bisaya is gout.
Gout?
Yeah.
Gout.
Yeah, gout.
It's a, you can, the shape,
Oh, yeah.
sharp.
No. This is not dangerous fish.
Oh, okay. Can I catch?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my sweets.
Yeah.
Guys, this is the real fisherman. So close.
It's dangerous.
Dangerous?
Yeah.
Why?
If you want to,
Eh?
your mouth is, or your heart is,
Poisonous?
yeah, poison.
People, this is poisonous fish. Check it out.
Bisaya.
Ito?
Yeah, this is the poison.
Guys, so that was the dangerous poisonous fish. Had no idea what was that, but you heard that. Check it out, the atmosphere here. I will try to make a summary. I have no idea if you can see me because and if you can hear me, I'm here with my uncle. Say hello, bro.
Hello.
And we just finished fishing during the Christmas day. Pure local Pinoy. Woo! Guys, I have no idea if you can hear me because there is an engine and I got a camera and waterproof case. And as you saw, we just finished and this is one of my, this is the best Christmas day ever. Now we are gonna go to enjoy the pure Filipino Christmas Eve celebration. So check it out. Guys, just parking the boat. I have no idea how to say that in English, but this is pure Filipino. This is why I love Philippines. Check it out. Hey bro, let's go. Let's go to eat. No? Wow, what's this? It's from fish? No, it's scallop. Scallop. Oh, okay. But this one is good, no? Ah, there is the crab inside. It's dangerous? Oh, okay. Did you enjoy that? Good. Around the tree. So first rope should go to the sea, and the second here, yeah. Still 2 ropes to hold the boat, yeah. Okay. Quite garbage, but beautiful. Oh, okay. They're still alive.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Fish.
Guys, this is the best Christmas ever. We are just after Christmas. Hey bro, hello. Hey, be careful, be careful. No, 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 no. And this is our wild dog from the sea. He's gonna go with us. What a day, guys. We just finished fishing at Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. And gonna go back to my girlfriend's house to enjoy the dinner and some drinks, maybe. It's the fisherman dog, yeah, the main fisherman.
His name is Melji.
Melji?
Yeah, Melji Bakasmu.
Melchi.
Bakasmu.
Bakasmu.
Guapo. Guapo.
He's guapo, yeah. There's a lot of us. Only guapo guys.
This Unyok. Bilasku.
Pilasco. Hey there. Little cutie. Little strong boy. Mom, are you enjoying Christmas Day? Let's go, people. I have no idea what will continue, but I think it will be good content. Let's go with me. What happens?
Salawi siya mama.
Little cutie. Hey boy. Hey. Oh, it's a girl. A little strong girl. What happened here? Hey there. Hi. What happens here? And this is how the woman prepare Christmas dinner. Check it out. Oh, only 5%.
You have a charger for this?
It's the same as the power bank. It's the same.
Hi guys, this is my boyfriend. He come from the ocean together with my brothers, and now he shower with the baldi and tabu.
Hey guys, pure Filipino life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
How does the water?
Oh my god, it was amazing. Not so clear. I didn't see anything, and my mask didn't tie too much, but it was amazing. Your brother deep, I was deep with him,
Yeah.
and we catch some small fish as you saw. Great experience, but I think the sun is going down, it's sunset,
Yeah.
and that views, bro, it was amazing. I don't need, I think
Because you came from the ocean.
it's better.
Yeah.
Salamat po. Where can I put
You
that?
can call this kabu.
Cabo?
Yes, kabu.
Cabo? Oh,
Kabu.
cabo.
Yes.
Cabo. Yeah, okay. I will manage it somehow. Masarap. Lami kayo.
Lami kayang tubig.
This is how the pure Filipino
Shower.
looks like. Hey guys. Oh my god. It's much better than the hotels here. Much better than Boracay, much better than Palawan. You should come to Bantayan.
Madridejos.
Madridejos. I can put here?
Yeah.
Oh, little cutie. You wanna
Doji.
shop? Wanna
Yeah.
shower?
This our doji. This our doji. Done?
Yeah. Maybe I will take the puppy there because it's from other side. Guys, we are just celebrating Christmas in pure Filipino family. It's unbelievable. Guys, just singing karaoke in my girlfriend's house. Check it out, this atmosphere. Check it out, this is inside the house. And this is karaoke. This is brother of my girlfriend. He's singing karaoke. Hey guys. I have no idea how I will edit video because it's quite noisy here. Come on, brutal atmosphere. And this is my girlfriend parents who just gave me the food. They still support me with something and I'm so full. It's amazing, amazing guys, amazing. I really wish to make a content here, but I have no idea. I have no idea. The parties continue. We are in total slums in Madridejos, but the level of reach is maybe not so high. But hospitality and the beauty and the singing level and partying and enjoying life, guys, much better than LA, much better than everything. Filipino life. Again, give me a second. I will start my microphone. This is microphone. You will do Merry Christmas, yeah? So I will do on 3. Okay. 1. No, train first. Tell me Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
No, together.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas. As a real man, bro. We are eating, we are enjoying Christmas night here in Madridejos. I have no idea what to say. This guy is drunk as hell. I think so, but I will be the same. Nobody knows. But check it out. And they are still bringing me something. What's going on, my little sweetie? Oh, my little sweet. Hey guys, we just bought everything for a party in Madridejos, what I will show you in my girlfriend's family, and this is how we manage all things, all stuff for the party. I have no idea how we will do that. No idea. Check it out. Nobody knows.